orientation is locked. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Then do our little lock and spiel here. Hope that works. Ooh. All right, here we go. What's up, Julie? How you doing tonight? What's up, Ronnie? Tara, I knew right on clockwork. Tara has a well-developed schedule of where she spends time every week. I knew tonight. I said, watch this. This will be it, guys. It's a nice, beautiful day today. We're going to go get our coffee and hang out. Wonderful temperature. We're going old school tonight. We might have to stop and start the stream a few times. So we're going to have a nice select crowd. How you doing, Callie? What's going on, honey? What be going on? Go ahead. There you go. Yeah, it's a brutal game, man. It's a brutal time of year. Right? Right. It's smash mouth hockey, baby. Canadian style. Mano y mano. Right? Man, just can't do this horizontal style. I try to be a people pleaser a little bit, right? All right, we're in horizontal style tonight. We haven't been here in a while. Last Saturday night game of the season. Right. Ooh, how you doing, Judy? Nice to see you. Hello, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Those of you who have been asking for a horizontal stream. Your ship has come in tonight. All right, so don't get too used to it, but we're on a horizontal mode tonight because, well, I'm making a dish I haven't made before, and I'd like the quality to be good. I might step out of the stream a minute just to do a YouTube short or something, prep that. But, glad to see everybody tonight. So tonight we just call it La Familia. La Familia, right? Family nights. Noches de Familia. Change live to all. This thing's gonna zoink out on me in a minute. It's gonna go orientation lock. Right? Hey, escaping. How you doing? So we're gonna try to do a little shopping. But first, I need a coffee break. It's been kind of a long day. I finished my taxes, took them over to the post office, stood in line like I'm just rabble, right, with all the common folk, and mailed off my taxes for 2024. Man, I don't know why I always wait so long. Last year I was humping that stuff out on the 14th or so. Taxes. The apple blossoms are in bloom. How about that? The apple blossoms are in the bloom. Ooh. Just a few things to talk about. I'm going to have an extensive video tomorrow morning. You know, we got Holy Week coming up, so I have to see what my presence is going to be during the week. There will be something every day, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and run up to Easter, which I always get a lot out of that, so I want to certainly partake of that. But we'll have some things going on. Where's the Corkster? Is the Corkster there? We're in a, what's up? How you doing, Corky? We are in a much requested horizontal mode tonight, which means, well, we won't see any fresh meat coming in, but we will have a good time. I'm looking forward to the shrimp scampi. I already pre-cooked the noodles, so that's going to make it a bit nicer and a little easier to deal with. I have a recipe that I printed out. You got the turn, dude. Don't look at me. But man, what a gorgeous day. 70, probably 69 degrees right now. It's just glorious. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. Yeah, what is today? The 12th? I think that makes it 25 years tomorrow since my mother passed away. Hard to believe that much time has gone by. Hard to believe. 25 years. Holy smokes. I haven't seen anybody really around this apartment building at all. I don't know if people are moving in or not. What's up, June Guadalupe? How you doing today, babe? We're gonna have a light mellow night. We'll just have a few comments about what's going on in the world. I'm reserving the big guns for tomorrow, complete with the audio-visual aids. To help my special needs viewers to understand what's going on. As I said this week, we passed a critical threshold that you can put a spike in it, man. Right? We closed the door on one ear and we opened the door wide on another ear. Jay, bless, what's going on? Tara, what's going on with you, honey? How's everything down in the greater San Diego area? Right? Hey, Angus, because I love the way that Tara has her week all programmed, right? All right, what are we setting up? We got a bed that's being delivered there, I guess so. What a beautiful day today. Wow, somebody actually lives in that spook house over there. I thought the thing was abandoned. Now maybe there's squatters in there. I don't know. Somebody's having a field day up on the porch there. Go ahead, dude. There you go. Don't be shy. Wow, snow. I couldn't believe they were having some kind of weak fish protest in New York City and everybody just looked cold and just, you know, reminds me of my folks telling me about the great Palm Sunday blizzard in Baltimore in 1944. Something like 18 inches of snow just paralyzed the whole East Coast. All right, let's get a coffee. Let's hit that thumbs up, guys. Let's support the channel. Last night was wonderful. Gonna be hitting the road before too long. I got a few things to do. I don't know how I'm doing pretty good on my recovery. I don't know how I'm gonna do allergy shots. I'm not gonna be away maybe 10 days. I'm not sure. I'm gonna figure it out. Thumbs up are very appreciated. Just take a moment. We got 58 people. And it'd be beautiful to see 58 thumbs up, but I'm a little, I know a little better on here. There's Downer Davies and Bitter Betties that wouldn't like to watch, but they would never say hi or give a thumbs up or anything. But that's okay. It keeps the wheels on the machine rolling, baby. EJ Templin, how are you? Good to see you. What's going on? I might try to swing the detector tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had shrimp scampi before. I do have the shrimp thawed. I have the noodles that are cooked. What happened to Amanda? Did she get sick from what happened to her dad? What happened? I told him, hey, sometimes it does get better with time. Yeah, well, God bless you. 25 years tomorrow since my mother passed away. I always say I'm glad she never saw 9/11, glad she never saw all this horrors of the last 25 years. If there's any blessing to it, that is it. She never saw the wheels come off the cart. All right, guys, I will be back in a moment. Oh, Corky. We have to take care of administrivia first, right? Yeah, some things are a blessing in disguise. Man, that place was like a circus tonight in there. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. We got Teresa. You've been having a bad time. I'm sorry about that, Teresa. She's such a wonderful person. Didn't feel well for 2 days. No protest. Oh, they had a protest today, Corky, but I'm saturated on Hey Holly G, I'm saturated on Tesla protest. Right, right. I don't need attention that bad to go back there for a while. This Saturday we have a big one from like 11 to 1 or something, a march or something. It's gonna be something. It'll be big. I'm like, these people better save a little something in the tank because there'll be a lot more pissed in the future than they are now. You better hold something in reserve. Crow, how are you tonight on Shrimp Scampi Saturday? Shrimp Scampi Saturday. Let's let this bird go by first. There we go. We don't have to nudge yet tonight. We got plenty. So, beautiful night, 69 degrees. Beautiful China band Tesla. Yeah, they said they're not taking anymore, but on the plus side, right? Your president backed off of electronic tariffs. It's like you know, Treasury secretaries. It's going to be a cold Christmas, Mr. President. Right? If people don't get their Game Boy or their tchotchkes and all that, right? I wouldn't shock me if China turned around and put a 25%, 50% export tariff on that. Oh, man, the weather is beautiful. So, like I said, I was happy to get the taxes finally clear. Right, California, you end up doing like a 15-page return. It's just so stupid. That's what really bothers me about California is they just can't make a simple return. It's got to be this 15-page monstrosity. What's up, Naomi? How you doing, honey? What's going on today? Boy, some of these houses are on like postage stamp size lots here. It's crazy. And then they jack about 4 or 5 cars onto the property. It's like, wow. So I'm glad to see everybody tonight. We're going to hang out for an hour or so, maybe longer. Have some coffee, chat a bit, and then we're heading to Safeway to pick up a couple things, and then we'll be underway. We're going to try to hang the banner. I might save that for tomorrow night. I'm not sure if my hand's going to be able to survive today to do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, that the weather's good. What's up, Buttercup? How you doing? So welcome in. We had a lot of requests for regular horizontal stream. So far, we've only locked up 2 times since I've been live on that. But we're managing. Yeah, so I think this is this stuff that's going on now exposes another big problem about tariffs, and that's exceptionalism. You know, once you start making exceptions for Anton Smith, don't start that tonight. It's a new era. Once you start making exceptions for electronics, then the auto parts makers come and say, hey, what about us? You know, shit, why do we have to be the sacrificial lamb? You understand what I'm saying? The whole thing just becomes a mess. How you doing, Cobra John? So it's, you know, it's once again backing off because all right, we're going to put you in timeout. I'm not up for Anton Smith's nonsense tonight. We're going to put you in timeout for 5 minutes so you can think about your transgressions there, okay? Right? I don't get to see Tara too often in the chat, so I don't need to have the nonsense in it, you know. That was then, this is now, brother. It's a whole new era. All right? It's a whole new world of tasteful fashions and fancy bags. It's Saturday night and the city is right. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but it doesn't bring anybody in, right? It brings the important familia in. But, right? Plus, YouTube makes it so difficult to do it. It's a pain. All right, we got no place here. We've got fire in the hole. Oh, shit. No, I thought somebody saved us this spot. We got nothing. We got nothing. We got nothing. All right, everybody and his mother's downtown with beautiful weather, so we're just gonna have to scout around a little bit. I don't know what this dope is backing up for. I don't know. What are we doing? Let's see. We might have one right here. We can scooch in. Hope the meter person's not around. It's after 6 o'clock, right? All right, there we go. We got to change the scenery here. We're on this side. I'll let you guys see out there. There we are. We're on the other side. What's up, Alan Chantry? How you doing? What is going on? Please hit the thumbs up. Yeah, but it'll be rare. The horizontal streams will be rare on here. But tonight we're going to do it. If I'm cooking something new, I want to have decent video quality with full screen, and to capture a YouTube short when it's done. So scooching and chooching tonight. Yeah, it's been a good day today. Like I said, I got the taxes done. You know, I always got spoiled, like I said, when I was living in Hong Kong. Hi, Shimei. You get a little postcard in the mail, right? Hi, Melody. Thank you. I got something for you that I'm going to be open. The state has said that World War III was sent in wrong by my... What is that? Oh, the W... States that said my W-2 was sent in wrong by my company. Holy crap. You know? And you know what industry your company's in, which makes it all the more shocking. So, right. Yeah, you see me normally tonight, but don't get too used to it. All right. Tonight's a special treat. That's what makes it a special treat. So, as I said when I was trying to find a place to park, W3, I don't know. Somebody just. Bam, somebody just knocked that thing. What was that? Thank you, Holly G. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for your kind support of the channel. That's wonderful. It's been good. I'm getting a lot more support. I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like as I was saying, one of the big difficulties when you have tariffs is the uniformity of maintaining a unified front. Pork steak, okay, and mashed potatoes. And once you start giving exceptions like the Apple smartphones and laptops, chips, then what do the people that have auto companies do, right? They're going to be right at the White House saying, you know, WTF, remember the United Auto Workers, and here we are, right, Michigan, it's the blue wall, right? We cracked the blue wall, hello, right? Oh, man. That's what makes it bad. And, you know, I I'll say I noticed a little crack in this Treasury Secretary. I'm not really down with this guy. This guy has already proven to me to not be a truth teller, which disturbs me a lot. I know it's important that we have confidence and things like that, but you know, you can manipulate some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. Things, and that's kind of disturbing me. Yeah, Bassett. I'm just not really happy with this guy. I mean, this flying by the seat of your pants tariff negotiations, and then backing off and hitting the gas, and then backing off, and it's a mess, man. It's going to be more administrative headaches than you can shake a stick at. And then you're going to be shocked to see what the revenue situation is. President Trump was gifted a statue of the fight after he got his ear shot. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I don't think this Treasury Secretary is going to last that long, based on the way crap's going right now. Not liking it. Let's see, the chat's flying here. Oh, thank you. Sitting here hogging his immovable rating in Switzerland is 8%. I don't really think he's too concerned. Switzerland is not even a dot on the map in terms of world trade and stuff. Its luxury trade is important. But the big threat facing Switzerland is going to be the collapse of the luxury markets in the United States in particular, and what I'd call the aspirational luxury markets. In other words, people that can't afford luxuries, but they still stretch out their credit cards and things to be able to have that to show other people, right? That's what's really going to hurt Switzerland, is the sharp decline in the number of people that are purchasing high-end stuff. Will they weather through? I don't know, right? There's always some level of rich, but I assume that level of rich already has a lot of Audemars Piguets and Breitlings and Rolexes. I heard one president here talk to Trump last week. I don't know, but I can tell you where the phone is not going to be ringing from. There's going to be cobwebs growing on that phone, right? Pharmaceutical, all of it's a problem, Christian. All of it is a problem. You know, you start showing favoritism and tariffs. It's why tariffs are such a terrible thing. Right? They're just terrible to administer, and you just need a flat across the board thing. Goyard bag, real or fake? I never heard of Goyard. How you doing, Dr. Frankenstein? Goyard. I'm trying to think what that is, Shemay, Goyard. I never heard of it. Amanda Huggy. Of course you haven't heard of it. Right? It's not in your universe, right? It's in a totally different area. It's in a totally different galaxy from where you. Yeah, I get it. But my goodness, man, when I think what was that song? Nobody calling. Yeah, that phone not ringing is me not calling. I might be able to pick up a fake down in Nogales. Boy, if you go to Hong Kong, you get whatever the hell you want, right? Right. They can never really crack down. You get into Mexico, man, you go down to Tepito where all the counterfeit stuff is in there. Rate your hors de crab out of 10. 1. I'm okay to wait a bit. The big thing this week, I'm going to try to get down with the boss and Janet and have Bobby was sick for a couple days, but he's doing better. So I'm not surprised after going through chemo treatment, but he'll be on the upswing now, and I'll be seeing the boss this week. We need to go on a shopping trip to China. Yeah, Shanghai is the city you want to go to, right? Yeah, well, he's it's over, so he just has radiation, and then then he should be good to go. Yeah, I never heard of a Go-Yard bag. Yeah, I'm doing okay today, Zoe. How are you doing? Yeah, he just finished up. I just got a text message with him today. Probably ready to party after what he's been through. I hope so. Right. Have to see if he wants some more soup. He really likes the bean soup. So it is an excellent one. Maison Go-Yard. It sounds French to me, Amanda. Do 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 do. That's the light rail here. Do 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 do. They should have put that thing. They should have laid tracks underneath of the Golden Gate Bridge so that could have taken people all the way down to the city instead of leaving them where they then got to get on a bus or a ferry boat to go in. If I was rich, I'd go shopping in Dubai. Well, Dubai's going to be hurting. Oil at $58, $62 a barrel doesn't do anybody any favors. Plus, if what's coming down the pike that I see coming down the pike, we're going to start to be the ones that, that don't call the tune when it comes to the oil market and things. Oh, man. Right. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up that's going to shock you, stuff you never thought you would have heard. A lot of people getting off the train. Global trade slow too because those ships are a huge user. Well, look at it this way: bunker fuel, which a lot of those ships use, you basically frozen most of the Trans-Pacific trade from China, which was a big one, right? So you actually have some of these dumbbells that just dump their cargo at sea, their containers and stuff, head back to port and just dock their ships and just wait it out and hope for the best. It takes a while to reposition your output and your production. So the ripple effect through the factories is going to be great. Yeah, doctors in the house. Yeah, they're just it's more cost efficient to just dump it at sea. Yeah, I had a post on my community post from the South China Morning Post saying they're just dumping cargo at sea, and what used to be 40, 50 ships a day heading to the U.S. is down to 4 or 5 now. I had a funny learning experience today. I put two tablets about a day down the toilet, flushed it away, not to realize that it stank up the entire building. Yeah, well, no, they won't be dumping cars, but just they're dumping containers. Some of them are. Right. They're like, what the hell, There's so much plastic floating out there. It's like an island, like half the size of Australia or something, just plastic. Oh, 2 bottles. Okay, well, it's, I don't know why your building would stink on that. I don't know, unless your vent stack has a problem or something. Yeah, it adds to the problem. But these are extraordinary times, Dr. Frankenstein. These are very, very extraordinary times. And the really sad thing is, at the end of the day, it's all kind of for naught. And I'll have a graphic tomorrow that shows that someone should go out with a bunch of tugs. Yeah, you're talking about mid-Pacific and trying to find that stuff on the bottom, cleaning the oceans up. Yeah, they have that new technology that goes out and gets all the plastic. Thank you, Zoe. Gets all the plastic, and then they take it back to port. But we have so much plastic in our physical beings now, microplastics. Frozen shrimp from India. Yeah, whatever it is, my shrimp tonight's from Indonesia, right? Would cause more in fuel than we were. Yeah, I hope your company's still humming along there, Tara. It's nice to just chill out. So if anybody has any question, or we're not going to have a lot of trolling tonight, because we're just on La Familia chat this way. So it'll just be our small select crew tonight. Tariffs don't affect me. It's terrible. I'm just a little nervous. If your company can't get W-2s to the right place, right? Hopefully they'll get that. Hopefully. Hopefully the missiles will get Fukushima, letting us all in. We just don't know it yet. Dr. Frankenstein, I don't know. Are they still soaring? But yeah, my P.O. box, it's okay, Zoe. I have stuff shipped to the Rancho now. I don't have the P.O. box anymore. Right. Just take care of yourself. You don't have to go through all the shipping is so expensive now. We have all this tariff BS. People don't even know what to put on stuff. Well, whatever. The W-2, we always, when we file our return, one section of the W-2 goes to the state, one to the federal, one for the records. So yeah, it's still leaking radiation. They've stored all that water in there like we can't store anymore. Right, we're going to start releasing it into the ocean. Let the dilutive effective never got affected by Fukushima. Yeah, because they went for a lot of containment. Well, you can't, no, honey, save your money. Put it into your boat, your houseboat when you get it. Insider trading goes on everywhere, right? I mean, we can't say one group is clean and another isn't. I mean, we can look at Nancy Pelosi on the other side. You could build a dam with Hexclad, exactly. And Hillary Clinton and all of her commodity trading. Yeah, well, that reactor. Once you pump salt water into that, that's probably the end of everything. Will be corroded, and you'll never fire up that plant again. They actually want to put 3 Mile Island back into operation. The old General Public Utilities, GPU. Good evening. I'm Walter Cronkite. In Pennsylvania today, the long-dreaded has become a reality. There is now radioactive material escaping from a nuclear reactor. For more on the story, let's go out to Chuck Curtis. Chuck, thank you, Walter. People love my Walter Cronkite. That's the way it is. My sister works for Southern Nuclear. There you go. And that's the way it is. Good old General Public Utilities. That was like the final Fongola for the Carter administration, right? Beautiful night. It looks like everybody and his mother's at Chevy. So, right. They've been building a new plant in Georgia in Westinghouse design. Reliable, yeah. Good old Westinghouse, yeah. It's a company when the nuclear went tits up, that was kind of the end of Westinghouse. France had safe nuclear. Yeah, France has a lot of nuclear. They never really had a problem, right? But we do have the long-term problem of where do you put all of the spent nuclear material? You have to figure out something to do with that, not just spent, uranium and plutonium going into weapons and all that. I was offered a good deal on 100 acres in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Yeah, France built the Dimona nuclear plant. 13 degrees here in building in the fail safes. Well, I think the movie China Syndrome killed a lot of, Jack Nicholson and the reactor and the water levels dropping. And right. What's up, Danny? We're having a coffee talk. It is coffee talk preparatory to going to do some shopping and pick up a few things at Safeway. Hopefully the crowd will be down. Won't be a lot of people. I don't know whether it is girls in leather pants. I don't know. They're not really. They're like pleather. I don't think they're real leather. They're like pleather. I put the chut in food. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, when you're negotiating with or when you're having a problem with a country like tariffs and all that stuff, and hey, Ma Rich, and people just don't communicate or it's just silence. I know that feeling, waiting for deals to close in Asia, in China, and you're just waiting you're just watching the phone, right? You're just hoping, and nothing's coming through. Get the table talk pies. What are you talking about, table talk? We're having a state of the steering wheel address right here, man. That's what we're having. Right here, state of the steering wheel. Oh, see, this son of a... this thing isn't even charging. I hate this thing. No, honey, I'd never do it 24 hours straight. The most I've done is 12 hours. And that about wiped me out. Right? It's a long stretch. You know, you had Senator Booker or whatever speaking for 26 hours. So the A53 went tits up on me. Yeah, what's up, Doreen? How you doing? Unfortunately, that thing wouldn't even turn on anymore. What a piece of junk. Be careful when you buy refurbished. All right. Definitely not worth it. Piece of junk. Yeah, I've done 12 hours before. With Mr. Z, I was live for 12 hours. Right. I have two Galaxy S. I don't even know what this thing is. I don't even remember what the hell I got. S10, that's what I got. S10 Plus. Yeah, we're in a country club mode tonight. You might have a broken wire and a cord. No, I'm just saying it's just junk. Yeah, why in the hell can't somebody just make a cord that lasts? I must have bought 100 cords. Need to start make cords in the U.S. Yeah, I wish somebody could. That's what I mean. The only way this is going to happen, Noah, is if we have a lot of capital, right? Capital can help in the way of machinery and design, and you know. But if you think manufacturing is going to employ a lot of people as AI becomes more and more ingrained in operations and things, it's the whole goal of AI is to reduce the human element in manufacturing and production, right? To get rid of people as undependable, obsolete, pay the deal for real. Right? Plus, if what I think is going to be unfolding over the next 8 months, 8 to 10 months, we're going to have a massive destruction of capital. So those Tesla will make everything for us in like Johnny 5 and short circuit, yeah. Right. That's the problem. That to me, make your own cord. You have the skills. Yeah, you know, you got something there. That might be the most intelligent thing that you ever said. I got so many cords. They just make a real good one. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Even a blind pig gets an acorn once in a while, right? Dunkin' Donors. What does that say? It blows the doors off your gas station coffee. Well, you'll be happy to know I had Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. I'd rather go get the new Prime. I think I like him, smart guy. I don't know anything about him. He's not. He's a temporary, isn't he? Isn't he like a temporary, like fill in the blank guy? So my worry is that we're moving into this era where even over in China, you're having a massive displacement of people on factory floors and things as robotics takes over, and right. So as to what people are going to be doing, I have no idea. Right? Elon Musk's idea was you put everybody on a certain minimum income, and then just the population fades away, right? Which matches the ability of sustaining itself. You don't hear much from Elon these days. He's keeping low profile. I'm not sure what that means, backdoor Trump on the selling of bonds. I don't know, but I mean, I like my cords, but when you're a live streamer and you do a lot of walking and stuff, it really is destructive of equipment. Yeah, well, everybody should be concerned anyway when Tory Lynn, when Canada's currency appreciates against the U.S. Yeah, you better think about that. Look for food, but lounge all day. Chats. The study where I didn't have to lounge, their population grew, that the whole population killed itself over and over again. Yeah, it sounds worse than a Malthusian solution, right? Right. Robotics, if not invaded my company, it would cost millions to draw, billions to hire maintenance. Tara's like, we can't even get somebody to just keep a machine running down here. She's like, Rosie, why don't you come down and apply to be maintenance down here? If no one is, because there's no work, who is going to purchase goods and service? Well, we're going to have a deflated goods and service. We're going to have this deflated service sector. A service sector is a luxury, a crust on top of a productive society, right? I mean, we can do without Carnival cruise lines. We can do without fancy vacations, movies, expensive movies. all kinds of entertainments, fancy nail sets, crystal gel, and you can do a lot. You can do with that a lot of stuff in society when you get down to the basic. No, it's Corky. Right. A service part of the economy depends on people having money to spend for services like Uber Eats and Ubering and Opera and all the fringe things that are nice, but they're icing. They're not the cake. Big Vaughn Live. I never did YouTube. I never heard of them, honey, but that's cool. It's not a question of fun. People remake. Right? New generations come along, and their idea of fun is, clipping baseball cards to bicycle spokes or something, right? I mean, when you think about it, that's all a declining standard is. At the margin, you start to pull back from the highest luxury. If you've seen the cruise lines, they've been absolutely hammered the last couple months. If you've seen Las Vegas casinos, they've been absolutely hammered. Hey, Insane Chef, everything that bespeaks luxury has been absolutely hammered in the market. You have aluminum can in the front tire. And if you don't believe it, call up a chart of Wynn for the last year. Call up a chart of Caesars. Call up a chart of Boyd Gaming. Call up a chart of MGM. Right? We didn't have that fringe before, right? Right, you had unpaved roads in downtown Las Vegas, right? You had a very small population down there. Now, because you could put air conditioning is a luxury, right? It costs a lot to drive a compressor. What's going on, Chef? How you doing? That 12 cents worth of coffee gets you, yeah. Right. So you're gonna gradually see people start to withdraw from those type of environments because they're economically unfeasible anymore. It's the same reason that the Chinese never put anything out in the Gobi Desert there, right? Right, they're just nothing there. Drink normal coffee, can only have decaf. But Shimei, you get your Goyim bag or whatever, Goran or Joy Juice, whatever it is, right? What did the chef do? Did he win? Did he win a contest? Let me see. I'm bidding my bet to be. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. I'm just waiting for the word. I'm waiting for the word. It takes a lot of excess money to right, to fuel restaurants and have people out at restaurants and stuff like that. Three inches of snow. Wow. It's good to see you, Chef. I'm going to get me a boat and sail out to you so as to say hi. Things bouncing right off. Yeah, I wish I could get you a bag like that, Shimei. You deserve it. All the kind stuff that you've done on YouTube and stuff. Let's see. Talking about Connor, they just unveiled two new. They will be renaming ships from yeah. Yeah, take a look at their stock price over the last year. Just put CCL and CCL stock and take a look at the chart for the last year. Right, your hair will stand on that. When was the last time that cruise ships and stuff were big, right? It was the peak of the 1920s, the teens in the 1920s, and then it just all disappeared. Yeah, get your boat. I would take a cruise, but I don't want to be on a ship where there's just 3,000 people and they're just herding. Yeah, $50 to $9 a share. That tells you all you need to know about what's coming, right? I just don't want to be in a cruise where you're herded like 4,000 people. Yeah, they're going to go bye-bye. There 3 or 4,000 people. Hey, Queen, if it was like maybe 3, 4, 500 people, I mean, I'll probably never go on a cruise, but I'm saying I got nothing against it. But when I see people just go through, it's just buffets, buffets, buffets. Yeah, whether you enter yeah, I'm just saying, Chef, it's not, looking at blue water and then they actually bought islands, right? So they take you to a captive island that they own, and then they put up all the beach stuff and the drink hut and all that stuff. So you don't even get a taste of, right? I mean, if you have a cruise down the east side of South America, yeah, I would go on that with Uruguay, Paraguay, right down to Argentina and all that. But I'm not going to go sit on the water and just, casino with 100% hold. I went in. Yeah, I know you went. That was cool. That was cool. We're just talking about the future and what's coming up. Greenland cruise. Yeah, we're gonna have a blubber jerky making. Yeah, chef like Cozumel. Yeah. I need that you likely get well, you get norovirus, right? Kelly's like, oh no, the Maple Leafs must have won another shootout. These doggone shootouts. My mom went to all the shows and it was at the bar. I love the way Shimei is just and it's like, that's what I'm doing. That's what the Canadians never win in overtime. They're the worst overtime team, but they do get a point today. So, they're like the worst overtime team on planet Earth. So you got to nail them in the regular game. Great vacation. But I'm just saying, the era of cruising, there will always be like the QE2. There'll always be something, right? But there won't be the cruising that's built on the middle class and all that. Sorry, Rosie, but the whole game I was thinking of you. Thank you, Kelly. I like that when you think about me. Long Island iced tea. Could you imagine Shimei ripped on a ship? Love. Do 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 do. Yeah, they have cruises out of San Francisco down to down to Mexico and all that. Ensenada. Gone bad. I'm just saying, Shimei must have been like a hoot on that ship, right? Slide with drink in hand, but all that stuff will be it'll be scrapped out. it's going to be a different kind of world coming up. Just try to remember what built this was the inordinate amount of government spending and support over the last 60 years. Now that's being withdrawn. You can go connect the dots and figure it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see. I took the cat to Nova Scotia a few times. The thing rips. Yeah, I used to take the high-speed jet foil from Hong Kong across the Pearl River to Macau. It's just a boat with a huge Boeing engine mounted on the back of it. Ding, ding, ding. Their goal is to get you there as fast as possible, right? So you can start losing your money in the Macau casinos. Dude, I never got anything out of Macau. I went to Macau somewhere. I never got anything out of it. Walk around town. You know, you got a nice Portuguese influence there, but that's about it. I was watching a sailing channel. They went to Santorini and they were just, oh man, they went up. There were like 3 or 4 cruise ships that were docked out there. And they're walking up the hills in the beautiful bone white buildings with the blue roofs, and it's beautiful. And but there's like 20,000 people crawling through the streets, right? It's like unbelievable, right? They have to put up signs. Hey, we live here. We're glad you're visiting, but please remember we live here, right? Yeah, that's cool, Chef. It's just good to see you. I think also, didn't Santorini have earthquakes or something? And they were trying to tell people, hey, maybe the big one's coming, and the whole shooting match. Hey, oops, the whole shooting match's going to drop right into the Mediterranean or something. I don't know. Walk through the islands there and get your air break. But I think like a Norwegian cruise line might be nice, or either that, because Amanda Huggin kids will say, well, what are you talking about? Right? You have to have your tuxedo night on a Norwegian cruise line. What the hell are you going to do? You know, you're all about the Kid Rock with the beer foam spraying and right. I know what you're thinking out there. You just say it's not even going to happen, right? Right, with all the bouncy babes on deck, and everybody's partying. Yeah. Right. It's like the worst nightmare for Amanda Hug and Kiss would be to be on a Kid Rock cruise. My worst would be like on a Windjammer cruise or something like that. Right, right, one of these high-end Norwegian cruise line things. Woot. One can say, Woodrow, you can wear shorts, tank top on there. I don't know anything about it, babe. Have you been on an NCL cruise? I don't know. I need something befitting my station in life. I think if I went on a Kid Rock cruise, I think I'd have the time of my life. Let's hit the hot tub. Woo! Woo! But that era will now be fading away. That era will be going away now. Viking cruises, I think of what you're thinking is who, me or you? Right? I mean, you want me on your cruise ship with you, you know. You absolutely want the entertainment value. Right, the play-by-play commentary, all the good stuff. Gracious. Yeah, it would be saturated on Kid. Yeah, put Katy Perry on, right? Lord, I hope nothing happens to this rocket that's gone up with these 4 girls. I hope nothing happens. I get a weird feeling. I hope it all goes good. Phew-wee. It's like Shemai's like, hell no, I'm not going up in a rocket. No, you crazy? That's all this nation needs now is something like that. This fun time space tourism, right? Viking lines are very elegant. As Hyacinth Bouquet would say, I shall order a brochure. Shemay in a rocket, not going to happen. No way. Right? Are you out of your mind? Out of your mind. Yeah, I'd go on a cruise, but I don't like being around crowds no more. Yeah, I got it, Alan. This girl just smoked, put her butt right on the sidewalk and just steps on it right there. I won't travel on an airplane. I wouldn't mind that. I'd go on a commercial line, but I wouldn't go on a private plane or a helicopter. I've always told you guys. I've had people offer to, hey, Rosie, I'll book you a flight on Mavericks. It's all arranged. Just show up. It's all paid for. Just go on up, get a nice video, go around in the helicopter. I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. Right, I appreciate the offer, but no, I don't think that's going to happen. Right. And I'm sure not going up in a private plane. Oh man, not these days. There's just too much air, and it's not the commercial stuff; it's the small stuff. I hope the rocket. Better than Titanic submarine. Isn't that weird, Corky, that they called it the Titanic or something? Titan. Yeah, helicopters. Once that blade stops turning, baby, you will discover the law of physics that your acceleration will be 1/2 mv squared, 9.8 meters per second. I'll let you calculate the terminal velocity from that. Solve for X. Yeah, I don't think helicopters really have parachutes, do they? Yeah, I felt bad that family was coming over to vacation and just the blades disconnected along with. Yeah, can you believe that, Cobra John? And the company had maintenance problems before. I just think your first maintenance problem is your last maintenance problem. When it comes to helicopters and stuff, oh wow, you can imagine their insurance payoff now.
Joe, can you help me down? I am. Well, you should not have pay because there's handicapped.
Someone is getting sued into oblivion. Yeah, aristocrat family. Yeah, sometimes I don't know, man. I mean, it's tragic. 14 years working for a major, you couldn't get me in the air nowadays. Wow, Cobra John, that's a statement right there. There are police in this apartment complex. You mean where you are now, Dory Lynn? They had a big hoop-de-doo about, where was that in Florida? They had the sheriff on Fox News today that they had a shootout in, wow, Dorlin, that's terrible. Sounds like my hood. Man, I bet you didn't bargain for that. Wow. Mm. Yeah, it had to be quite a transition for you. It's like I'd be in the woods just petrified, right? What's coming through the woods to try to eat me or something. Now you're like you're worried about something coming through that's going to beat you. It's a whole new world, babe. Put this up, this music so loud. Stony Jenkins, how you doing? Florida's getting pretty rambunctious, I think. Right, a lot of people have moved to Florida. Right, so I don't know how much can be sustained down there. You know, the governor wants to, you know, get kids back in, work in the fields and stuff. Right. Return of child labor. What's old is new again. About 15 buildings with 6 apartments each. Yeah, well, it's going to have some action. There's always going to be some action there. Stony Jenkins, good to see you. So what do we need? We need cream cheese, eggs. We see the soda is supposed to be on sale. What else? We have to check big meats. Taking bad about them. That is rent. He already paid it, man. Why don't you worry about your own rent? Thank you for keeping my spirits up. Absolutely. And why don't you tell him yourself? Why tell me? All right. What good does that do? All right. What concern is it of yours? All right. All right. Take care. Yeah. Take care, Shimei. Yeah, it's a busy day for you. I seen an elegant diver when Nixon was president. One in California flying a park it was in. Yeah, Marine One, the old one. Right. I can't save the world, dude. I can only take care of my corner of it, okay? If you don't like it, I suggest you go into his chat and talk to him about it. So thank you, Shimei. Happy Palm Sunday. Oh, man. Yeah, with a small C. When I was 12 years old, worked for this guy that inserted an ad in the Sunday paper. What's going on, Magda? What's going on Saturday night? I'm going to make some shrimp scampi. We were talking about how the president granted an exception for smartphones, laptops, and chips, which makes me think that you know, the whole tariff thing is just coming undone. Right? The automakers will be there Monday saying, "What about us?" right? What about auto parts? And well, you know, and then the rag trade, the schmata trade will be there. What about us, right? Yeah, I did papers. I was the hammer. My brother delivered them. I collected. See, by the paper here, we're a little behind. Oh, this and Magda is. I'm gonna say this again, and you better watch my video tomorrow. I'm gonna say this again. That's not where the real show is, okay? That's like a side. That's like the moon circling the Earth, okay? It's not the whole show. Have you seen the newest breed? Yeah, I've seen all that stuff. I like collecting. I like getting up against the people against the wall and right. You know. Okay, let me see. It's really a bad time to come now. Yes, it's a bad time to collect too. Right? You think I want to be out here schlepping around, picking up money and everything? Right? Gross. But it helped. It helped kids learn how to deal with people, right? And how to be face to face and become great people to work in boiler room operations, selling penny stock and other tchotchkes and things. Yeah, you owe me. I been collected for late VHS. People were saying about a pink moon tonight, but I can't be asked to get out to look out the window. I can't be asked. Man, I'll take a look at it tonight. So I'm taking my time tonight. You know, had a lot of requests for a rare horizontal stream, so here we are. We have La Familia in here. Yes, it did. I wouldn't trade my paper rootings. Yeah, it helped you interact with people. I look at a paper once in a while. I stop at the library when I'm taking a morning walk, and I go in the library and I look up the paper. Rare pink moon. Wow, we've had blue moons, pink moons. So Magda, it's just like if you make exceptions here, then everybody wants an exception, right? But the president's worried that people won't have a good Christmas if if they have to pay $2,400 for a smartphone or something, or for iPhone, right? That everybody will go over to Samsung and Korean. Huge at overload, flip over, yeah. Did you find repeating word helps you? I think it does, Pimperson. Everybody has their trademark. Thank you for noticing. There's a moon every month. Yeah, do that again, Amanda. Hug and kiss. You'll be on timeout. Look out for you may get some good pics. Yeah, I don't even know where the heck. I guess the moon comes up in the east, where I am. As if you don't have your idiosyncrasies, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Gracious. Man, I love it when it gets warm weather. Oh, man. Quirky, the tribe is spoken. You're fine, Magda. Right. You're like our Emma Goldberg. Yeah, that was so Amanda. No, I'm not car shopping. I'll be lucky to keep these vehicles. I'm going to lose the truck. This guy's going to come back and, man, those tariffs are terrible. I need to get my truck back. I guess I'll just public transportation the rest of my life. Just take a bus to Vegas. My worst time even the clock's here for. Yeah, but having the clock's been forward for like a month or something, Zoe, right? It's been plucking my nerves big time. Been plucking my last nerve string here. LOL. I'm not going to cruise you because it might sink. I didn't even think of that, EJ. We're taking the ship to Cuba. I've always wanted to go to Cuba. Yeah, it has AC, so I'll be, it's just, I don't even know if I can, I don't know, I know, Amanda, I love you too. I don't even know if I can take I don't even know if I could afford to take the truck down to Vegas. So, well, it might be cheaper now with gas, but damn, man, that truck, you can watch the gas gauge go down on that baby. I'm so spoiled by the van, right? Oh, man. So spoiled by the van. The only thing I can say to Magda is your day will come, right? No, just minor, a few fractures, maybe some bruising, some minor contusions, temporary blurred vision, right? Right, just minor stuff that doesn't require more than an overnight. There's an ill wind. It's an ill wind that blows no good. That's it. But Magda, this will be your time to shine, honey, coming up. Mark my words and mark them well. Yeah, that's her, Naomi. Major being the key word. No, we're not allowed to go to Cuba unless it's a humanitarian thing, I think. You can go to Puerto Rico, which is like Cuba light. Squirrel attacks, bicycle crash, anything that could lead to pain. Or a tire comes off, Corky, and it bounces. This December I'm gonna. Naomi's a good-looking girl. This December I want to do the Formula One race down there. If just not the real, but just the overnight, the practice runs. I want to do that this year. Get a 3-wheeled bike. I don't know what I'm going to do. Can you imagine going to Las Vegas from you? Have to go to LA first and then that'd be a whole day's journey. Just imagine if I had a year of just public transportation for a year. Right. Right, my journey begins today. Public train. Oh, I got to go shopping. Oh no. Is there none around here? Can you imagine that melody? Let's see if I can last a year on public transportation. Oh, you'll do fine. You get the senior card and get beaten up on the get beaten up on the train, right? Love you so much. I didn't come from a big huggy, right? Maybe it was a burqa, I don't know. Really? Might have been a new fashion statement, I don't know. Yeah, you got to go to LA and then catch the bus.
I'll see you later.
Right.
Love you. Bye. Love you, Tressa, Tiona. Love you. Bye.
There's probably like something out of San Francisco for San Francisco to Vegas. Right. Yeah, shrimp scampi tonight. They're gonna be bigger than the original Titanic. Ooh. I would like to see what racing is really about. Why don't you get the air conditioning? Because it's, I'm not putting $1,800 into this thing. Right? These companies are out of their mind. I already proved I can go through the hottest record-breaking heat in Las Vegas history with just a fan. Right? A couple fans. I got one here and I got one up there, and I made it. I survived. People like you be dying, dude. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Yeah, little Formula One, just the practice runs from like midnight till 3 a.m. in the morning, or 11 p.m. till 3. Right, when they do their practice. They sell cheap tickets for that. So please take a second, especially if you like the horizontal streams, express yourself. Remember that little window. I absolutely do. But I survived it. I survived it, right? I didn't even complain. Right? I was just baked in it constantly, the heat. There's not many young lovers about tonight. Right around 5-gallon bucket of ice. I did pretty good, Danny. I'll tell you. I did a 6-7 hour stream in the hottest record-breaking heat in history in Las Vegas. Right. I broke a record, the longest continuous high temperature live stream in the history of not going live for 5 minutes and just telling people, but try sustaining that for 6-7 hours, pounding the sidewalks with a ground temperature of like 131 degrees. That'll roast your sack. And you know what? I'm going to do it again this year. I just don't want to smash my knee up this year. Remember in May last time? Take it to an end. Yeah, maybe it can. Maybe it can be fixed. Mickey Rourke has been removed from Big Brother. I don't know. I would be if they had the live streaming records. It'll never be broken again. Thank goodness I had the cooler from Chimay on the phone, an extra battery pack. And man, when I hit the Atomic Lounge, man, look at that. The hand's doing okay. There it is, the cooler. Right, this is the thing that saved the day. This dispersed enough heat, but I dropped the phone once and cracked it, so that was the bad side of it, because I didn't have you can't run the case on it with the, so it's very risky, right? And you need to be in a vertical mode, because tens of thousands of people show up for them and enjoy them, and then you finish off the night gambling and get yourself a drink, get yourself some barbecue, and you're good to go. Big bucket of ice, cold claw. I did fine. I survived it, doctor. Drove through the deserts in the heat. I just made, I left Vegas 5 a.m. in the morning. It's only 90 degrees out in the desert. And I got down to the Central Valley. It was a mere 100 degrees, 107 coming up through the Central Valley. I felt like I was in Antarctica. I stayed plenty hydrated. but people really love those streams. Really loved it. Oh, I'm itchy where I got my last allergy shot. Oof, man. Going through desert on a horse with no name. Magda, you're awful restrained tonight. Are you okay? Are you running a fever or something, honey? Right. Send in wicked widow, right? Oh my Lord, we're going back to Las Vegas again. What guy? I just didn't like the plastic surgery he had. It just changed the whole. Right. I didn't even recognize the guy. I don't know who needs to chill the chooch. Yeah. Oh, come on, Naomi. Good Lord. You think I'm just going to sit there like a lump? I can't be battling. People like you battling. I got nothing against Mickey Rourke. Look, Naomi, come on, honey. Don't sell me short. I do the work of a 30-year-old, okay? I had a dream about Witty Widow. Yeah, I used to have a dream about her too. Right. And then the more she talked, it's like and I thought this would be like handling dynamite, right? You never know when this thing is going to blow, right? You just never know when that thing is going to blow. Zoe said he was in Big Brother. Yeah, you need to get through it. That's exactly right, Optimistic. I've never babied myself. I've gone through the hottest days on the Rancho, the coldest days. Yeah, the Vegas streams are legendary. They are a lot of fun, Doctor. That's cool, June. I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to be doing some morning gamble too. Some mornings. I really have to test our low roller strategy to see how it's going to pay off. Right, we have inconclusive data. We have a nice operating theory. But, yeah, Big Brother UK. Man, this thing is itchy. Tomorrow I go in, Monday I go in for my 11th allergy shot. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody in this new apartment building at all. Mickey got the boot. I remember Mickey Rourke all the way back to the movie The Diner with Kevin, was in it Kevin Bacon. Baltimore in the early 60s. All right, the big crowd is done. You think he'd make the show more entertaining? He was just rugged. He was a good-looking guy. Hey, man, you do what you want to do. I sure did my share of it. I'm saying I got nothing against the guy. I enjoyed some of his acting. Well, I don't know about brilliant, but watchable, yeah. I wonder how Michael J. Fox is getting on, that guy. Yeah, the slot machine investment strategy. Number one in short-term investment counseling, Dr. Frankenstein. Number one in short-term investment counseling. All right, we got a vehicle behind us. I don't know what this thing is doing. Are we going to move, or are we just going to wait till I smash into you back here, right? It's probably your dream. Best thing they did was put lights across this, finally. Right, made it look decent. Yeah, take up my whole lane, no problem. Go ahead. No worries. I got your rumble fish. Alright, let's just walk right across this. Yeah, don't bother about that car. Was it the California that had the gun? Yeah. Just as well, I'll take my shot at the Cortez. I've always felt welcomed at the Cortez. You can do what the hell you want in there, right? Guys like do whatever the hell you want, just don't video the table games. That's cool. I can live with that. Hey champ, how you doing? Good to see you. What's going on? We're just gonna cruise through downtown. We're on our way to Safeway. Since 1926, the safe way to buy groceries. Since 1926. Yeah, number one in short-term invest in counseling. We got a full charge tonight. That's good news. We got to remember to get eggs, cream cheese. Got to get we got to get some cream to make some clam chowder. Stamped investment strategies, that's it. Man, it'd be nice to find something that's almost reproducible in a way of gambling. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing against Disney. Governor ought to just let Disney be Disney. I mean, it's, why do you think a lot of people came to Florida, right? To enjoy Disney. And I mean, it's just got, it's like our goofy Sonoma County, one of our representative supervisors, because Avelo Airline chose to do deportation flights. She's like, well, we're never going to fly Avelo Airlines again. We need to punish them. Hey, they're just a business that made a decision, right? Right? If they want to fly deportees, they're an airline, right? What do you care? Right? These people always want to take the decision out of other people's hands, right? For their own goofy agendas. Thank goodness a couple people responded, hey, how about you mind your own business? Right. Thaw out Walt's brain. It's just the biggest threat to Disney is that there's not enough children anymore. Right? That's the biggest long-term demographic threat to Disney, is that people have no memory anymore of Mickey Mouse or all the there's Disney would mean nothing to people. Right? It's like in 10 years nobody will even know who the hell Elvis Presley was. It takes a lot. You just don't have the and I don't know if a lot of adults are going to be able to afford the tickets anymore. They price themselves out, so it's the kids that really drive that market. Disney, oh, well, maybe we'll develop an adult amusement park, strip clubs, and a bad hood, you know, a make pretend hood, right? A roller coaster that's rattling like it had no maintenance done, and just thugs hanging around the park, right? Hookers and strippers, and right. Yeah, every time I try to take the girls there a couple times. We always ended up going on Thanksgiving or something. It was horrible. And it was just so packed and everything was such a mess. Right. Yeah, you got to just leave. Just, you know, if Disney wants to make a remake of Snow White and it doesn't do well commercially, well, then they pay the price for it. Right? And I never saw a movie that was so commented on before about, oh, this is woke or whatever. Hey, they slapped the money down. Right? They misread the market and they pay the price. Target misread the market. Bud Light misread the market. But I give them credit for one thing. They're not a transactional company. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it, Magda, but I just thought, just worry about the stuff. Worry about budgets and things. Don't kill the goose that laid the golden egg. And then Disney just announces, you know what, we're going to move our operations to Texas. It's the same climate, you know. It'll be a little more of a Kenny Rogers roaster in summer, but right. Hey, Deja Vu shot UC Davis during suspect at large. Wow. Oh man. Welcome to the world of feral adults raising feral children. It's like the police sheriff said in Florida today. He said, you know what? Parents just are unconcerned about kids having guns and stuff like that. Yeah, where are they supposed to get their ethics from? From the moon? You're seeing, and I tell you what, guys, it's going to get 10 times worse. And then when it gets 10 times worse, it's going to get 10 times worse still. So you best gird your loins and be ready for it. There'll be no holding back the barbarians. Yeah, just don't go to the movie. Don't make a big political thing out of it. Right? I just can't believe that she would earn that much money for it. But what do I know? I mean, I'm not... right. No sense getting gas because that's going to be cheaper coming up. Let's see, we're at $4.69. We can wait on that a bit. Well, they must have thought that they would get their money out of her. I don't find her a very attractive character myself, but that's just me. By the same token, I should think that she should keep her nose out of politics and stuff. Yeah, go right ahead, fool. She'll never get anything again. I hope that she takes good care of her money. We're going to park way out here. I'm not going to dick around with all this. I don't know about it. I never knew about the Illuminati and all this. Some things are way above my pay grade. Yeah, I just don't like politics and things. Just stay the hell out of it, right? Right. DeSantis drives Disney out of Florida. Oh, don't tell me. Hold on a minute, guys. The damn orientation's locked. Stand by. Let's see if that works. This is why I dislike these horizontal streams. Because YouTube has just got stuff dicked up in it. Man, I'm way out in the street in that thing here. I mean, they'll just pull up stake and go to Texas. That'll be it or something, right? But we were talking about luxuries, and that's going to be one of those unaffordable luxuries, right? That's a service thing, Disney. Right? It depends on the strong service economy. $8.99 each. That's not a good price. No. Nope. All right, let's see. I liked a lot of Disney movies growing up. Good comedies, Flubber, and, The Amazing Mr. Fish or Limpet or whatever. I mean, it was Fred McMurray. All right, let's go down here and get the cream cheese and stuff. We got white wine. We got lemon. Go down here. Yeah, Walt Disney would have probably hated what happened to the movie side of stuff. But you need to have a population of children and young people, right? All right, where's the cream cheese? Geez, that stuff is that expensive. There's a 2-pack for $7.99. All right, get that. Boy, that's expensive. All right. Bite me. Bite me. There's the Parmesan. We'll get another one of them. Probably get a mozzarella to make a Good Friday. We're going to need just a cheese pizza, I think. Rustic cut, yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like pizza. Alright. There's nobody around, which is a nice time to shop. You hardly get anything for $4. I have no idea. think we've ever gotten anything out of the frozen case ever. Ever. Right? Yeah, not so much out here. I don't know, because I don't eat a lot of it. I have a lot of chicken. I rarely have pork. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Yeah, those days won't be coming back. The movies will just be continue to degrade, in just the lowest form of entertainment. Once you're on your way to the bottom, there's never any coming back. All right, we want to get our cream here. Let's see, where's the... like there's no force on earth to turn that around. All right, let's see. Low-fat milk.
Attention floral department. 2.
I just don't see the heavy cream. This might be it here. I don't know. There's the half and half is fine. All right. $4.49. Let's see. Okay, we got cream cheese.
Attention floral department. 2. 0.
How's your meat in the floral department? How is your meat? Yeah, it's not going to be a good, there won't even be a reset, actually. Sad to say. There's no force to reset it. $8.49 for butter. Wow.
Attention floral department.
Box. I don't want no unsalted.
0.
I think I got some butter. That's just the thing. There's nothing to reset it. There's nothing to make that happen, short of a miracle. $9.49, $8.79.
Attention floral department.
What a horror show.
0.
Well, we need to get eggs. $9.49. Gotta do what you gotta do. There's baking afoot. The eggs will keep coming down. I'm not worried about that. Markets are very responsive, and free markets work very quickly when they're allowed to operate. Let's see. Let's go over. Sometimes we find some big meat. Big meat. All right. Bacon. We got bacon. Ham. That's some funky looking chicken right there. Yeah, if you can find a force that you think will turn it around, I'm all ears. Let's see. Yeah, there's just nothing anymore in the way of blown out meat and stuff. $10 for that. Nasty land. Didn't they used to have a blown out meat section here? I don't know. Yeah, I think prices just continue to go up, but they'll be coming down now that we're not shipping any beef to China. Sadly, there's that chuck roast. I just am not a big fan of chuck, but you know what? We'll take one of the big boys and tomorrow we'll separate it. Tomorrow we will separate it. All right. I hate dealing with chuck. It's like the world's worst cut. All right, let's see. Wow, look at that case all cleaned out. Wow, yeah, we'll make do with it. I got to make some soups coming up. That's a good deal for that. All right, $2.97 limit 2. Like that. That's like the last of the good proteins. I have more mercury in me than a thermometer. Crab. Genuine imitation crab. Boy, they're so thin. Look at how thin they are. What's up, bird? How you doing? How you doing, Blackbird? I have some mail for you, so. All right, let's see here. Let's see if they have the big. Maybe we'll luck out and they have the big meat. Clearance, that's gone. Let's see, do they have the big meat on sale? Nope. Nope. Yeah, the markdown meat goes first. Nobody would buy that before. I had the whole thing to myself, right? Unbelievably. Turkey. At the ham. Color looks weird. Look at the color of that compared to the color of this. Are you kidding me? May 13th? I don't think so, dude. I'm not a shopping, well, I am a shopping genius, but what the hell? Let's see, we have to have our dry salami, 60% less sodium, that's fine. Can't quit processed meats. Right. What else do we need? Help me think, guys, what else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? Yeah, I don't know what happened to that, but there ain't no way I'm gonna be, let's see, raisins, canister, $4.49. I might make some raisin bread. I don't know. I guess not. I can't even get the damn thing out. $10.49. Isn't that what I'm paying now? What's this? 15.2. Yeah, I'd rather have the full sodium. Yeah, I got some coconut. $10.49. Gallo Salon 15.10.49. Yeah, I don't get enough sodium in my diet. Thank goodness for processed meats. Here we go. Yeah, I'm used to eating like rotten stuff. I never thought Safeway would have like bar S Franks, right? Yeah, even a pack of wieners, $5.99 now. Nobody in the store. This makes it a breeze. Phillips Super One. I just can't eat any Phillips product after working for them. Where are the dealing with Shirley Phillips? What a gut buster she was. Used to bake the rolls, and if there were any left that people didn't eat, they'd go right back out in the next basket, even though the people fingered them and everything. Let's see. Right. Yeah, it's unhealthy, but I live on it, June. I can process and handle that like there's no tomorrow. Like, I don't let the world tell me what to eat or what not to eat. It's like a cruel joke. 2 years from now, they'll find out eating processed meat lengthens your life. Let's see, what the hell is all this? This is supposed to be on sale, but I don't see it. Right? Yeah, they'll find out that processed meat is actually good for you. All right. Yeah, I don't know how people, they just keep putting that meat in the cart. I mean, what the hell? Right. I wish they had Pepsi Zero. But they got a regular diet. Why do you hate them, Zoe? Oh, here it is with the coupon. Is this it? But that's the regular. Right. Let's see. Coca-Cola Zero, $12.99 for 24. I think we're going to get 2 of these babies. I'm tearing my hand up. I don't know what the bro thing is all about on here. Oh boy. Yeah, I love all of my sodium. Look at this, man. Nobody in line. How beautiful is this? Hello, I'm just talking to my chat here. How are you?
Doing good.
I'm live streaming on YouTube. I clipped the coupon.
Oh, that's fine. And if you didn't, I'll fix it. Yeah, I'm tired about this tonight.
That's the spirit of Safeway, right?
A little bit, yeah.
You need to scan these too.
Yeah, you can turn them over just so I can get the barcodes. aren't coming off, but I'll fix
It should. I mean, I clicked.
it. They do that sometimes. We've actually been having a lot of trouble with the shrimp specifically this week. Because that's just how it is. If I remember correctly, they're $2.97
Yeah.
right now per pound.
Maybe two of them I think it's, yeah, like $2.97 or $3.97.
Hey.
I'm having an interesting day.
Yeah, it's on the case right there.
No, I know it's on sale. It didn't even take off the normal sale, so I'm a little weirded out. But, I can fix it, so it's fine.
I get weirded out with everything these days.
But yeah, I love you like me. I think, yeah, if you want to get it for.
There we go.
All right. So what is our total?
I kind of love this.
$7.07.
Because we went back together on
Could I get some bags? Give me
that
two.
presentation
I
we
get
did. I enjoyed
one
it.
bag. I don't know.
Oh my God. I was like,
Class.
oh, hold on. He's calling me. Oh, my son's calling me.
These know fit well, so I'm going to do most of this shrimp and the meat, and then I'll do a subsequent cover.
Okay, I just texted him. Yeah, I'm almost at this. Oh, yeah, so anyway, I redid it.
Thanks for taking care of that.
No problem.
We talked the whole way. We were like, blah, 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 like, I don't know. Here, hold on.
3 people.
You take the receipt?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
There you go.
Have a good
the
one.
rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for your help. All right, she took care of that.
Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
And so 107.74. So that took off a ton of money on that. And that was a good deal. That was good. Yeah, no, I clipped it. I don't know what happened. You got to really watch yourself, guys, when it's, you know, if you do a Safeway buy and you're clipping electronically, it's supposed to come off at the end of it, right? It's supposed to come off at the end of it. Ding, 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 I've got to pee. Oh, man. You're good reading your chat. Yeah, I know Blackbird. I don't comment on it. I've done, you know. You do. How you doing, Cap? Good. You know, you do, right? However you like to run your chat is cool. I wonder what the Popo is doing here. I got actually got 2 bags tonight, and I got 2 cases of soda here. I do enjoy a Coke Zero, but tonight will be some beer, and I'm gonna be in Kitchen Stadium tonight making some shrimp scampi. Look at that band, like showroom new. Showroom new. Not many people at Five Guys. They price themselves right out of business. I got to get this mess cleaned up in here, doing all that electrical work at the church on Friday. All right, we got eggs too. They were $10, so We have to be careful with them. Yeah, it's, I don't know, Bert. I can't afford to shop at Oliver's. Once in a while, I get a deal there. They had the Dungeness crab for like $8.99 early on, which was amazing. And thank you for helping me cut the grass yesterday. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, man. I was struggling with the lawnmower. Oh man. I'm gonna ride by Five Guys and see what's going on. Okay. Let's ride by Five Guys and check it out. Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some gas while I'm here. I don't know, but the price will be going down. Am I going anywhere this week? I'm not really going anywhere. I should probably take the truck out to charge up the battery. All right, let's go down here, see what's going on at Five Guys. Yeah, go ahead. Don't mind me. There you go. Let's see, they're Cold Stone Creamery, but for some reason that ice cream is elastic. I don't know how to explain it. Right. There's a, I don't know, it's like flubbery. It's like rubber. Let's see if anybody's in Five Guys. Nobody in line, and there's just about 4 or 5 people eating at the table. That's Dave's Hot Chicken has some people. I haven't had that Dave's. I wonder if it's good. I don't know. I bet it's good and expensive. Yeah, it never melts. It's weird. I don't know what it is. It's like it's like it does not melt. All right, let's roll back downtown again. Turning right in the middle here. It's like, really? Stop right in the middle of the street. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. It looked very flubbery and elastic to me. Right? I'll separate all that chuck tomorrow. I'm going to make some big batches of beef noodle. June, why are you leaving your area up there, honey? How you doing, Yilva? Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah, McDonald's milkshakes they never agree with my stomach. I like Jack in the Box milkshakes. I rarely have them. They're good. Hardly anybody's at Dutch Brothers. I thought that you liked that big house there. That big old rambling house. department. Okay, so if it's downtown, that'd be all right. I mean, do you have access to a market basket? I mean, you need to have market basket. Guys, let's hit the thumbs up button. We're way under. We got 130 people, and we only got 70 thumbs up tonight. What is wrong with this picture? This guy's turning from a turn lane. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me, dude. Everything about Snow White is delicious. Something that they do with the meat is just phenomenal. Yeah, before me, time is flying. It's great to see you, Ilva. It's always wonderful to see you in chat. We're just having a low-key horizontal tonight. Taking a night off from the trolls. Let's see if anybody's downtown. Just nobody wants to open a club anymore. Nobody wants to open a restaurant. Right? Snow White amazed me. I prefer that to an In-N-Out. We got something from Melody to open. Yeah, what are they doing over there? Are they having a comedy night tonight? Yeah, it's like comedy night. So the Chinese place always does good. There's nobody around that bar. People they'd rather just drink at home these days. Elevators, that's cool. Yeah, walk-ups can be a little tired. I used to live on the fourth floor of a 4-story building. I used to have to schlep up the steps. But on the plus side, I had access to the roof, and I didn't have anybody below me, so yeah, it wasn't bad for like $390 a month or something. Yeah, it's good for you to keep the blood flowing. It's anti-aging when you keep moving around. All right, let's see. Is anybody outside of the left belly here? Let's see. Really nobody outside tonight. Quite a few people inside. Okay, the Mediterranean kitchen across at the mall, they're gone. They went tits up. I wonder how much longer Macy's is going to hold on. Once Macy's goes, that's the end of this mall. They can't even change the lights in the lettering burned out on the front of it. Carrageen gum. I don't know what it is, Optimistic. I don't like it. I don't like to see ice cream being stretched out on a cold marble block. Luckily, I never really acquired the ice cream habit anyway, so. Man, this van, you don't even know if the headlights are on. Yeah, it's unnatural. It's like some kind of guar gum or some kind of BS, some kind of joy juice flubber in it. 61. It's going to be in the 40s tonight for sure. All right, let's bypass this crap. People turning down for the city. Home Vanilla, rock salt, good stuff. Look Look at how short this light is. Are you kidding me? It's like, really? Oh, man. How you doing, Lurker? What's going on? Good to see you tonight. How's it going? 31 degrees below flubber level. I haven't had it in forever. Yeah, we'll be damn glad to have it too. And then it'll be moving into the era of Soylent Green. Why waste all the meat? Right. Why waste all this walking meat? This well-fed meat. You know the way, Ilva. Say hi to the the hell is it? Marriott. Or the cops are here, right? That's always, you can tell it's Friday or Saturday night. Cops are pulling off two people from knifing each other, domestic. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna slice your throat when you're sleeping tonight. And the hood life, let it happen, let it go. Yeah, the hood life, la da do 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 do. La da da. I find that people in my hood are more polite than people in the general pop around here. I had some people, I came out like Tuesday morning and they were talking loud on the sidewalk up front, and they're like, oh, we're sorry, you know, sorry about the loudness. I was like, wow, I was shocked, no problem, you know. Yeah, knife fight over meth or, you know, a little bit of crank or crack or a little bit of dust. You know, a little bit of blow. Nobody has cocaine in here. It's way too expensive. Right? Yeah, the good life. Feral adults raising feral children. What do you expect? Right? Yeah, the good life. Well, the hood is actually, a lot of people are self-deporting now. All right, so things are a lot quieter. There's a lot more stuff for rent. There's that wretched Jack in the Box. Not one person in line. That's what it is, Crow, the feral bunch. Nobody knows right from wrong and nobody cares. As long as you get what you want. Right. You watch these interviews with these young killers. I didn't know, I wanted it, I took it. He told me I couldn't have it, so I killed him. So what's the detective say? I appreciate your honesty anyway. Am I going to go home now? Can I go home? It's like, you just have no concept, right? No concept. Yeah, Corkster knows what's going on there. Let me tell you, Corkster didn't just roll into town on the turnip truck. The hood is better than absolutely, June. I wouldn't wish living in downtown Baltimore on anybody. Right, you have the worst neighborhoods. Butt up against, right across the street is the worst of the worst. And everything's designed to keep the worst of the worst from going into the best of the best. The street systems are all one way out. Right. It's all zoning. All right, I'm going to get you guys set up inside first, and then we'll get unloaded. I hope you're enjoying the horizontal treat of the stream tonight, so please hit the thumbs up button. Let me take my palm in. Oh, man. Oh, there's something there. We got multiple packages today. So we're going to open them. Look at that, man. Look at that. I know that Melody has been on the job. Love you too, Zoe. I hope things get better for you, honey. Yeah, look at that big moon coming up over there. Right behind the trees. It does look pink. Place is kind of a wreck, but we had to do taxes. I don't know where Bird is. I thought he was around. All right, well, I guess I won't go outside tonight. I don't know. I feel like it. We got the shrimp is thawed out. It's not really... I hope it's still good. I don't know. I guess when we cook it up, it'll be all right. I don't know. All right, let's ice that down real quick. Is Cindy Russo here? Yeah, I was telling people about your limoncello. How you doing, Cindy? Let's ice this baby down. Indonesian shrimp, what can go wrong? Tomorrow we're hanging up the banner. We're hanging up the new banner. How about that? That Cindy was kind enough to send. All right, here we are. I might be outside tonight. It is a beautiful night. The moon is pink if you haven't gone out and looked at it. All right, we got laundry too. Oh boy. Whew. Man, that hand. Oof. All right. to bring in that. I got two things to undo tonight, so bear with me. Funicula. I hope that shrimp is still good. Who in the hell knows? All right, let's get set up outside. Right, I thought that stuff had like 2 o'clock, but I had a cover on that. All right, let's get outside. I know the cats already ate, so I don't care what they do out here. You can play mumbly peg. Out, 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 out. Don't start, baby socks. You don't like anything. All right. Oh boy. Martin, we put the banner up. Angel of Glorious Flight is still hanging in there. Unbelievable. Maybe you take a seat. Absolute beauty. Amazing, that thing's still hanging on there. All right. You know, I see food down in your dish right there. All right, we're not double feeding. All right. You like that? You like being snuggled like that? All right, let's have a beer and then we'll commence. See all the Lady Banks roses back there. All right, here we are. Food poisoning never full with sketchy string. We buy shrimp off the boat. What's up, Scampi? Yeah, I'm wearing them for Palm Sunday mass tonight, so I had to look sharp. Blackbird, I got mail for you. Do it with my hand. I'm gonna get these stitches out. Okay, we got some stuff from the wonderful Melody here. I believe it is. She sent me a nice message here. So we're gonna get a beer and get into this. The reopening of Kitchen Stadium for a glorious new season. We can sit down. Ooh-wee. Here we go. Do you have any Easter bunny? Yeah, I think I do out there. That's a good thought, Cindy. Doggone, I forgot about that. We got some things to open. Yeah, Melody's amazing. Cindy's amazing. All of you guys are amazing. Tomorrow night we finally put up the new banner. Officially kicking off. Right, let's see what we got here from Wally World. Take your shoes off and see. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Yes.
Is it from unemployment?
Huh? Yeah, hold on a minute.
Okay, well, my bills are paid. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Well, I think this may be what I need.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Look at this solid milk chocolate bunny.
Rosie, you spent $110
107.
and you got 2 bags of soda pop?
Yeah. I gotta unload. Wait a minute, guys. That reminds me. What the hell am I doing? I forgot to unload.
I remember going to Oliver's and it cost me $90 for one bag and $70 the second one.
How much was the mayonnaise they wanted? $10?
Well, now I just got steak. Maybe some back.
Shit, I forgot to unload the groceries, man. All right, package interrupt us, but we're off to a flying start. It's a good deal for shrimp. It's a really good deal. All right. We're gonna thaw this out. We're gonna make a huge batch of soup tomorrow. Beef soup. All right. I think we'll use the stew beef. Yeah, I got to get together with Cindy. I'd like to take her and the whole crew to dinner. All right, let's see. Look at that. Right. There it is. We're going to work this out tomorrow. All Simba, get out of here before I beat you. Alright, man, chocolate rabbits, yes. Yes. Yes, we got eggs. Yes, we gotta use these old, I don't know. These old eggs might be from, what the hell's this? What the hell it is? Alright, Simba, I really don't like you, Simba. Sell by February 8th, that's close enough. I think you'll be alright. They say eggs never go bad, right? Got the salami, the good meat. Thank goodness for processed meat. This Rancho runs on it. And we got our Philly cream cheese. Put that in there too. All right, and our half in here. All right, that'll be for our clam chowder. Everything's all set. Where did we, oh, I don't know. Mel, you guys are amazing. I'm nothing, Zoe. I'm just a schlub with a Rancho. All right, let's go outside. Out. Let's go. Out. Go. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got packages to interrupt us here. Let's make sure we have wide angle, which we do. So there we got some solid. Yeah, I wish like after Easter we could get together. I'd like to treat you and your mom and Len and you to dinner. Oh, here it is. She said she was sending this. Look at this. This got to be expensive as can be. Carapelli.
Oh, you got some miracles.
Yeah, I got some gifts here. So 1893. Casa Oleria Carapelli.
Oh.
No, this stuff looks amazing.
Oh, yes.
There it is. How's that look? And we got original.
Okay.
Look at that, 2 of these babies. Yes. Take a tablespoon a day. It's good for the body. I believe that, Cindy. And we got, yes, goldfish, yes. 2 bags of goldfish. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Man, I'm like one of the simple things in life, right? I don't need no Mercedes Benz.
They sent me this whole
Yeah, they sent you a Bible.
pamphlet. I don't know what the fuck it says.
Oh, we better get your taxes done.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We also got this. Right, this came to the Rancho. All right. This is something good.
I'll have to read this.
This is, look at the packaging on this thing, man. Look at this. This is a quality product here. Look at the way you pull these right out. This is amazing looking. Where is Melody?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Melody. I really like Chris Kimball and I like the America's Test Kitchen a lot. All right. Trying to get this out of here. Oh,
Well, I
wow.
finally got my hearing.
Okay, when is it?
But it's the 29th, but it's a telephone hearing.
Yeah.
I don't understand how I'm going to prove my address over the telephone.
Oh, look at these nice bowls. Look at
Right? How
that.
am I going to
What beautiful Darwin
show
bowls.
proof of address over the
Look at that.
Like it's taken. It shouldn't be this
Look at that, nice set of 4 bowls. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the cats near the chocolate.
I don't understand.
Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
Okay, well,
Yeah, she is amazing. Look at these bowls. You could tell the way they unpacked that they were spectacular in terms of quality of them. And yeah, she hears me complain a lot about this stuff here. That is amazing. Thank you, Melody. That is so kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna put the. I'm sure they're oven safe. I'm sure. Very authenticity. Download it. Yeah, I'm sure they're oven safe. If not, they're soup bowls, which are definitely needed here. Let me put this in the garbage. What a beautiful thing. Thank you, Melody.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
hey Sean, I know it's a little late. Don't mean to bug you, but I finally got my hearing date. And it's over the top.
First proof you have, Bert, is it came to the address here.
Oh, I'll give you a call tomorrow. All right, have a good night.
All right, let me carefully put this stuff inside. I don't want cats knocking it
You
down.
know what Sean said?
What?
He said that they canceled his thing and about 5 of his friends. He said they're doing that to everyone. Like, for some reason, giving them a hard time.
I don't know, probably because the economy's gone down.
Okay, let's see how much money.
Thank you, Melody. I can't wait to try out the olive oil and try out the bowls. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I don't want you to have to buy 1 ramekin. Well, I've still got that gift certificate to use. I might use that on something copper. I mean, that's beautiful. Look at these. Look at how nice they are.
Oh, you got a nice bowl.
Yeah, because I just don't have anything left in there really to eat on anymore. So that's beautiful. Man, that is definitely needed and much appreciated. Especially the olive oil. I can't wait to try this. Right, if America's Test Kitchen liked it, I know I'm gonna like it. For sure. Oil from sustainable production. That is really good. And this is from
Well, shoot. Let's see here.
this is from Spain and Portugal. Wow, that's great. That is really excellent. Keep it. I'm gonna keep it in a cold place, Cindy. You better believe it.
Well, at least my gloves are
Oh, Simba, you're such a pain. All right, man, what a haul tonight. Thank you. Yeah, the brand of these is Top Flight Dowan, D-O-W-A-N.
So Rosie, they don't have any good stuff anymore, like fresh salmon and steak?
Where?
Or you went to Safeway?
Yes, I just get deals at Safeway. Like I got 2 big cartons of 48 sodas, 50,
Oh, yeah?
50 cents a soda as opposed to $2.99 a soda
I know.
at you know, the Dave's Market or
Yeah.
something, you know.
And other places it's more than $3.
Yeah. And I got a big 3-pack of chuck steak
Uh-huh.
because I'm going to use it to make soups and stuff like that. So be careful letting it glaze. Cheers.
Oh shoot. It's too late to call.
Oh, that's delicious.
Please leave your message for
All right.
Ramona.
Man, that is really great.
Hey Ramona, did you call me? So I am returning your call. So I know it's a little late. I will bug you tomorrow. Okay, have a good night.
That's really beautiful. Good night, Kaylee. Thanks for stopping by. Wonderful.
Oh, no. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, at least
That's a nice cold beer tonight, man. Nice cold beer. So June is moving downtown. We'll get cooking in a couple minutes. Yeah, I bet it's early there. What is downtown like in that city, Joe? When you're downtown, that's it. Downtown Julie Brown. You're in damn, Lowell. You know, let's go take a look. It's supposed to be a pink moon tonight.
Oh yeah. But it's not full, is it?
It's full. It's a big one.
Oh shit. It's time to go down on the surfboard.
Yeah, it does look a little pinkish.
So it's a cherry moon?
Right there, bud.
What is it, the cherry moon? Oh yeah.
It's called a pink moon. It's very rare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a full moon.
Let's see here.
Let's just say more houses close to each other. You should get some rest there, Zoe. I wish I could have known we were gifting. I wish I could have known we were gift. Hey, Naomi, you've gifted me plenty. Oh. All of you have gifted friendship and kindness. And we always have a lot of fun. Yeah, serious stuff is coming this time.
Well,
Right? Right. That's for tomorrow. Ah, yeah, smiles and laughter. Let's get set up over here. Boy, we haven't cooked outside in a while. I gotta get the recipe. All right. Let's see what we got here. There we go. We'll wipe that down real good. cutting board up. There we go. I like that. Get right over top of the action there. Really feels nice tonight. It's a great thing to cook in a walk. Well, Susan, good night. Johnny, good morning. All right, I need some beer. All right, so we need to bring out salt and pepper. We got shrimp. These ain't jumbo. Butter, olive oil. So. I don't think we're going to eat those shrimp. I thought they might not be safe. Butter, olive oil, red pepper flakes. I don't have shallots. That's because I forgot to get the garlic tonight, but I still have some left. Birds got to stay out of the way here. All right. We got pepper, salt, we got garlic. We need white wine. We need some lemon juice. God, I really like lemon. I'm going to go grab a lemon off the tree. It's nice to be able to go after your own lemon tree and pick a lemon, right? Here's the lemon, and we're going to need some white wine. White wine, parsley. I ain't got no parsley. I already cooked the noodle. Michelle Schlumberger right there.
I can't see if the moon is full. I can't find the moon.
It's full. It's full. I just showed it to you over here. Right there. It's huge.
Okay, it looks like it's full.
It's a full moon. I told you it's a full moon. All right. Place the shrimp.
Full moon.
Here's large cubes. Season the shrimp with salt and pepper. Let's add a little bit of olive oil in there. Shrimp going there. A nice fresh shrimp. I'm not going to use that old crap. Something told me I could ruin my Easter holiday with that crap.
And when is Easter?
Huh?
When is Easter?
Next Sunday. This is Palm Sunday this week.
And what is that?
Oh, man. Where in the hell is this?
Rosie, what is Palm Sunday?
Palm Sunday is when Jesus arrived in Jerusalem and was greeted with people waving palms and happy to see him.
And when he was crucified, what is that called?
Easter Sunday, Good Friday, and then Easter Sunday.
Isn't that, oh, Good Friday.
We got the heat on. We haven't had the. I haven't cooked that here in a long time, Bert. All right.
I cooked a steak for a couple days.
All right, there we go.
Oh, but you haven't cooked over there, huh?
We're gonna put some salt and pepper in. Pepper. We're gonna have to cut up some garlic too, I'm sure. Man, I'm gonna chop this garlic while this is on. We turn the heat low here.
Where is the Easter bunny?
Just about out of garlic. This ain't no Cindy Russo cooking show.
Okay. Okay, no.
I'm just chopping that fine. So that'll be ready to go. I ain't gonna use shallots or anything in it. All right. Okay. Letting those thaw out a little bit. We're gonna pour off.
Rosie, have you seen that like AI robotic dog? It looks like a real dog.
Yeah.
Isn't that a trip? It looks like a real one.
It's all a trip these days. some of that juice there. A lot of this AI is a bunch of malarkey.
Well, it seems so popular now that
Yeah, but
I don't
nobody
know what it
knows.
is,
Yeah, well, nobody knows what the hell it is, but everybody has an opinion about it.
but it seems like it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, but it's nowhere.
Well, like, I guess the government and stuff is using it.
It's everywhere, but it's nowhere. So we're supposed to let them get toasted up. Put more olive oil in. What's up, Kelly? What was the final today? Smells good already. Smells good already. We're going to drop the butter in. Drop that baby right in there. Alright. Drop that baby right in. Crushed red peppers. We're going to give a little bit of cayenne. Good shake of cayenne. And in goes our garlic. This is pretty easy to make. As most Italian dishes, you know, rustic country type, I think. Oh man, that smells good. That garlic just hit. Wow, that smells good.
It says that they finally found Amelia Earhart.
I don't know, Bird.
Because she has a statue in North Hollywood,
Yeah,
and I think that's where she's from.
there goes our lemon squeezed on.
Go run with the chest. See brick show.
We're going to let that all work together real well. We're going to put our wine in. We're going to let that cook down a little bit. Just a little bit of wine. Now we're going to cook that down and let that really form a nice, really nice sauce there. Oh, that smells good. Oh hell, that's got all the, man, oh man. That smells great. That smells fantastic. I think we probably wiped out some peppers. So. Put a little pepper back in. We're gonna let that work down really well. They say remove the shrimp, but these are small shrimp. I'm not going to remove them. And to keep the butter from burning, we add a little more olive oil in there. Okay. We're just going to let that work down really well. Man, that smells amazing. Just smells amazing right there. And then I'm going to bring out the, turn that a little low, I'm going to bring out the pasta. Grabbers here. Yeah. Look on the dish right there, man. We're going to get all of that shrimp blended in really well. Right into the noodles there. That's called hack job scampi right there. Working all of that shrimp right into it. Man, look at that. Oh, man. Well, we just about finished the dish. Believe it or not. Put a little more olive oil. That looks wonderful. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. I'm going to turn the heat off. As usual, we want to always try everything to make sure it passes the grade. New bowls for Melody here. Gotta try. Wow. That's good. We just need to work in some salt. That's delicious. That garlic really did a number on it. Really did a number on it. All right. We got one of the new Melody bowls here. It's already washed, Annie. Thank you. All right. Put it in here. Maybe. Plated up good. Plenty of shrimp. In there. And that only needs some parsley flakes on it. Get all that shrimp on top. Oh yeah. Sharing the night together, baby. There it is. That's it. Yeah, I think I'll put a little bit of basil or a little bit of Italian seasoning on there. basil is very aromatic. Work in a little bit of basil there. All right. Work that in a little bit. All right. There it is. Man, what a good looking dish there. What a good looking dish. Look at that. What's up, Drew? How you doing? That's the real deal. Let's go over and enjoy it. Cindy Rosso's like, you rock. You rock. You rock. Right. I don't know who had the idea for the shrimp scampi tonight. Have a couple beers. All right, looks fabulous. Yeah, I'm doing well, Drew's Adventures. I haven't seen you in a while. There's a delicacy to it that is, that's amazing, right? I'm used to like really robust and banging flavors. And this is really, really good, just spot on. And I think the algorithm is hiding us from each other. Thank you, Daniel. It's like a very, very subtle, very nice. And you can always adjust the level of garlic you want. I always go in low and then fire it up. I put on some cayenne pepper, and I think that just hit the right note with it. It's really good. It's simple to make. It's not hard to make. You should go a lot slower than I go. Right? Removing the shrimp and, you know, but these shrimp are still plenty tender, right? And it's just really an excellent dish. And using real parsley, right, on here. The green is a lot of times what makes the color when you get the final rendition of the dish. I did, Cindy, really cheap deal, $3.97 a pound at Safeway. 2 pounds for like $9 or something like that. $13.15, good size shrimp over there. You click the deal off of your phone. Very good deal. So I got 2 big bags tonight. Man, this is good. You know what? I'm going to pop a little bit of Parmesan on here. Right. Some of this Parmesan cheese. Yeah, Simba, you never know. Simba's going to end up spending the night in the house one night. So let's put a little bit of this. Yeah, that cat's like nuts. All right, there we go. Simba. You can't even eat in peace around here, right? All right, little Parmesan on top. We mix that in good. Callie, what was the final score of the game tonight? There you go. Definitely, so they still pick up a point, right? You have a shootout or something? How would you judge their playing though? Pretty good, huh? They're not the walkover they used to be. Not a shootout, okay. Not a shootout. I just had a Philly shake at the bowling alley. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, you can tell that in the last 2 years, the Canadians have really come a long way. Spell that last name right, Kelly. Canadiens. Canadiens. Playing in that storied, famous arena in Montreal. This will definitely be in the rotation. This will definitely be in the rotation on the Rancho. Absolutely, positively. Are also Indian, I don't know. All right, guys, well, let's get on to the witching hour here. I'm not going to stuff my face in front of you. It's been 3.5 hours of a great chat tonight. We did as requested, one of the horizontal big screen chats. So I want to thank you guys for being here. We're only 3, it's good, JT. We're only 3 thumbs up away from 100. You can make that happen. Please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Thank you to my moderator, Cindy Russo, especially to see you. Thank you. And Melody, I can't thank you enough for your kindness. Ronnie, thank you. And everybody else. What a wonderful, wonderful, what a wonderful night. So thank you very much, everybody. Thumbs up are appreciated.